Hello traders, welcome back. Welcome back to Billions Club. Welcome on a first ever stream from our Dubai's office. Today is a pretty special day from a trading perspective because we are expecting NFP non-farm payrolls, which means if you are starting out, if you don't know what it means, we are expecting plenty of volatility. So be ready. Honestly, not really planning to take any trade because I will show you why. I will explain what trades I took this week. I will explain how I was trading my accounts and all of these important things. But today I will show you what I'm expecting from the NFP. I'm not really going to be actively participating in the market because it's not a high probability trade. But as you can see in the background, we are in a Dubai. So if we will have any problems with today's stream, I'm sorry, but as I said, it's the first ever stream from Dubai's office. So we're gonna fix all these small things that can occur because in Prague studio everything is ready. Here we are doing it for the first time. But anyway, I think that we can start with the stream. You should be able to see the exo charts now. I'm just gonna load up a new trading view chart right here, and I will be reading the chat from my phone. So I will appreciate every single question. I will appreciate you being active in the chat. I always like when I can participate with you on a stream. It's always very good, but I have a problem with sharing the trading view or opening the trading view in the exit charts. But anyway, we will start on a classic trading view chart. Let me know if you can see it. I think that everything should be working just fine. Let's go. Gold already crazy. Everything good. Perfect. So we can start, I guess. I'm just gonna hide this. This is not needed. Needed this. And we can start with today's live stream. Good morning from Rome. Let's go. Gold already crazy. Everything good. So let's check gold. I wouldn't call the gold crazy. We got to move to the level that I was expecting. If you guys remember, I was looking exactly for this level and I was sharing this in the morning to the Billions Club Discord. Anyway, we swept the liquidity from the market, but honestly, I don't really want to trade or focus on gold. I think gold is not really high probability. What is a high probability though, in my opinion, is a BTC. On a Bitcoin, I'm still looking for a move down to around levels down here. So basically targeting this naked point of control around 27,000 makes a lot of sense in my opinion. I was shorting yesterday, honestly kind of easy trade. We can break it down. I'll show you how exactly I took it. What I gotta admit is that I was taking this trade only on a challenge account, not on a live one, because we were going home with my video maker from the office to the apartment that we got in Dubai, and I was in a car, and my rule is that I'm never trying to take a trades from my car on a live account. So I know that I would be really upset if the trade would be a losing one and I would lose the live money on it, but we passed the first phase of the evaluation process on one other prop firm. So that was successful in the end. I'm just opening the chat right here. By the way, guys, let me know what you think about the sound, because I think the sound is much better than we got in the Prague studio. What do you think about the setup on EU? So we will check EU. Let me continue on a Bitcoin first. We got 2 minutes until the NFP. So non-farm payrolls. Let's just open it right here. And that is a Friday, October 6th. Yes, in 1 minute and 10 seconds. So quick summary of what I'm expecting. I was looking for LQ sweep above the high on a BTC right here. That didn't happen yet. So potentially level number 1 is sweeping the liquidity from the market, basically tapping into this level and then getting a retracement. That would be my plan. Overall, I'm bearish on Bitcoin and I would be looking down, but I'm not actively participating in the market. I'm not taking this trade. It's too risky to do so. Not either in like a challenge account, whatever it is. Like I just don't have a statistical edge on the NFP, so I'm not going to be actively participating in the market. But that would be the plan on a Bitcoin. We have the alert ready, so let's just wait for it. Gold chart. Gold overall swept the liquidity yesterday. I don't think that gold will be revisiting this level again. I would be looking for the highs around here, so 1928, 1930 potentially. There is a plenty of liquidity sitting, but once again, I don't want to be participating in it. I would be looking for a move up though, so something like this, basically targeting the high of the range. I can be totally wrong because trading NFP is very, very risky to do so. And I was wrong, as you can see. This is the reason why I'm not participating in these movements. It's not worth it. Let's check Bitcoin though. Okay, so crazy move during the NFP. So far we went from 1920 to already 1911. Let's try to look for the supports on the way down. We don't have a lot of them though. So this one partially mitigated already. We could be sweeping the liquidity from the low between 1809 and 18010. Let's just extend it like this. Alright, cool. This level broken already. 1815. Or is it broken? No, it's not yet. We haven't really closed below it. But seems like we are sweeping the liquidity from the low. Potentially you could be targeting the high. But like the normal approach, if we don't have the NFP, would be, okay, we swept the liquidity, now I'm looking for a move up. Since we got a NFP, it's just too risky to do so. What about BTC? Okay, so the BTC is really coming down. I would be looking for the 27,126 level, especially this low right here. That's the point of interest for me. Honestly, my plan, or how to say it, my preferred scenario I want to see. I'm looking for a move down, sweeping the liquidity, getting the trade value area here. But after this, I believe that we will get a range formed. So my move I'm looking for is something like this. Range over the weekend, sweeping the liquidity on Monday and potentially continuing to the upside. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever it is. But basically looking for the range to be formed first and then potentially get a move to the upside. Let's check the chat. It's better. I think yes. Yeah, the mic is better. Perfect. We got a 77 people on a stream. That's absolutely amazing. I wasn't expecting this, but I know that there will be plenty of, or I knew that there will be plenty of interest in seeing the NFP live. That's why I contacted my team today in the morning, or the Billions Club team, and told them if we can do the stream earlier, because I believe that it's kind of more interesting to do like a live trading during these news. But let's check the actual result. Shouldn't be pending. Okay, so NFP. Oh my goodness. The forecast was 171k, and the actual result is 336k. Let me check the previous results here. Okay, so this is a pretty bullish for the DXY. Yeah, DXY is getting a crazy move up. Yeah, we are continuing in the direction that we were kind of looking for. It's a new thing that I started to use. Oh, it's not logged in. Alright guys, so I gotta log in. What I will do is I will just go full screen. I will log in and I'll tell you a little bit about the tool that I will be showing on a stream. Honestly pretty brand new to it, so I don't want to be acting like I'm pro in it. Always when I'm sharing some information about the tools, whatever it is, I want to have at least like 6 months of experience with it. This tool, I started using it 3 months ago. Alright, so I'm logged in. Right, cool. So basically, what is this? It's called the Prime Market Terminal. Why do we use it? Because of the fundamentals, or I use it mostly because of the fundamentals. Sometimes it just takes a bit more time to load up. But basically, the overview is the most important one for me. I'm feeling a bit sick here in Dubai. Like the weather change got me crazy, and or the ACs everywhere. But anyway, I want to see this. There is a tool called DXM that basically shows you the positioning of the retail traders. So it's kind of a good confluence when you are going against them, you know what I mean? But as you can see, sometimes it's just loading up too long. The positioning now, we got 66% long against basically 33% short, which is not that crazy, but sometimes the positioning is really, really crazy, and the difference between these two is very, very big. Now, as I said, it's not that bad. But if you look at the DXM table, here you see basically the total amount of the positions. You see the short positions, you see the long positions. Once again, the ratio or the difference between these two is not that huge now. So I wouldn't use it as a confluence yet. But when you have a big difference between these two, it can be used as a very, very good confluence for your potential trades. Anyway, let's check the order flow. Let's check the order flow, how it's going and what is happening here. So the target is the 21,150 right here. There's plenty of liquidity sitting below the low. Basically, what I'm interested in is seeing the longs on 1 hour time frame. Yeah, plenty of longs still in the market. I want to see this one thing. Basically, from the point we got the rise, which is here to around here. Yeah, still gives me a bit more longs in the market. So yeah, like still much more likely that we will actually go down and sweep the low right here. That would be the overall plan that I would have, or that I have on a Bitcoin chart. You can do whatever you want, but that's the scenario I'm looking for. By the way, guys, I would really appreciate if you can participate in the chat with me. What is your plan? How was your trading going? We can have a look at my account. Right here. I got into a drawdown previous week. Kind of hard from psychology perspective, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Because, you know, once you start sharing the results live and like everyone can see how you are or how is it going for you, and you do like this trading content, honestly, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting that a lot of people are, like so much people are dumb, because like last week I was down like 3.5% on my portfolio, maybe 4% at like the lowest point, and it was a pretty hard to. Basically, I was getting messages from people saying that, you know, now I'm finally going into drawdown and you don't know how to trade and so on. You guys gotta understand that like losing periods in trading is just a part of the game. And I really wasn't expecting that it's going to affect my psychology that much. So what I started doing is I'm just completely ignoring all these messages. I'm not even reading them. So if you have any questions related to the trading and so on, you can contact me on Discord. But like below the videos, I'm not reading them anymore because it doesn't make any sense. I know that my strategy is profitable. I know that I'm a profitable trader. And honestly, this just adds more pressure on myself. I know I'm trying to be as much transparent as possible, but I really wasn't expecting that so much people are gonna start laughing at me once I got into first losing streak, which is the part of the trading. But anyway, my FX book is shared for everyone. You can go check it out. The results that I got after kind of a 3 months of a trading, we are up around 24%. Which gives you an average 8% per month. One could say it's not that much. I would say it's a decent result. Basically, July 2.6, August 2.6. So as I'm always saying, the summer months are the worst months for me. In September we made 13%, and in October we are up 4.6%. So good so far. The risk to reward, I'm keeping a very good risk to reward. As I'm always saying, I'm taking high risk to reward trades. So 4 are on a Bitcoin. If you look at September, then the average on a gold 3 are EU 1.5. On EU, I wasn't taking much position, so the input that we got cannot really be classed as enough of information or enough of information to do some statistics. But Bitcoin 3.18. Yeah, it's a pretty steady result. But how? I've been getting a lot of questions like, how can I get the same equity curve? How can I don't want to class myself as like super trader, but definitely not, but how can I get like a consistent good result? And I think my big advantage over the others is that I'm really able to be patient as much as possible. So for example, yesterday, or stick to the rules, like yesterday, as I said, I made 3% on a challenge account. I could have made the same on a live account, but it was against my rules, and I'm not even upset on myself because, yes, I could have made $3,000, but also I could have lost 1%, and I would be upset that I was taking the trade from a car. So it's really all about being patient and being very strict to yourself, because once you can stick to rules, it can definitely help you much more to have a steady equity curve. 3.8 minus today on GBP CAD, not the best day for me. Honestly, 3.8 is too much. It's really like for a daily drawdown, it's really too much. So what I would do, or what I do personally, like 2% is maximum for me. If I'm going against 2 or above 2%, it's really starting to get into a point where it's not good at all. You know what I mean? So 3.8, I see it as a bit of a too much risk exposure, honestly. I'm checking the chat here on my phone. I'm holding short on gold from 1925, so right now I'm fine. That's a pretty good entry. You did a very, very good job. Congrats to you. Getting out of a losing streak also. Yeah, losing streaks, they're not easy at all, right? But it's just like a part of the trading. They will be there. You just gotta admit to yourself that you can be right all the time. And yeah. By the way, guys, the thing that I wanted to say, we got 2 important announcements, or 2 important things that I need to tell you. Let's start with the first one, and that is that if any one of you is in Dubai right now, or you are planning to go to Dubai, I will be staying here for next 4 to 6 weeks. So if you are in Dubai or you will be there, hit me up. We can meet up. Yesterday, I met up with one guy that was on a Billions Club networking event that we got in Prague, or that we made in Prague, and it was absolutely amazing. We played top golf. It's just very, very nice to meet you in a real life, to talk to you, and it was really good. So if you are in Dubai, hit me up. We will definitely do something together, because it's always very, very nice to network with new people, to get to know new traders and so on. Or if you know anyone who is in Dubai and who is a trader and he would like to meet up, or for example, he would like to visit the Billions Club office, let me know. We are here working in the office all day long. I'm kidding. But just hit me up and we can do something together. And the second announcement is that we just launched 200K challenge on a Billions Club. So next week, I will try to pass it on 1 live trading session. The thing that I need to do before we're going to do it is I will buy a few monitors, because now I have just my MacBook here. I will buy the ultra wide screen. We get some Windows computers here, but they are like the all-in-one computers, and I can connect it to the MacBook. So I will just buy a few screens, and we will start trading live 200K account together next Thursday, where I will be trying to pass the evaluation process live. We did this twice, and I was always successful. what I want to say and what I will say, this is a very aggressive way of trading, and I don't recommend this to basically anyone who is starting out or who don't have enough of a capital. I will have a free account, so free tries basically, and I will be very, very aggressive. But if you are just starting out, just take it slowly, and that is definitely a uh, better way how to do it. But anyway, let's continue the questions. How you doing in Dubai? Very nice view from your office. Appreciate it. Well, Dubai is amazing. I completely love Dubai. I would like to move here next year. We'll see how it goes for like 6 7 months of a year. But yeah, the view is nice. But in the apartment where we are staying, we got even better view on a palm. So maybe next time I can actually stream from the from the apartment, because the view here is definitely better than it is here. I will be there on 6th of November. I think that at this time or around this time I will be leaving. But hit me up once you'll be there. And if I'm still in Dubai, we can meet up. Do you have problems with eyes? You mean like if I need the glasses? No, I don't actually. I'm never like if you meet me on the street or wherever else, I'm never wearing this thing. But it's just this is a blue light blocker. It doesn't have to do anything with how to say it. With like my vision, like I can be using or I can see without them. It's just and honestly like it's kind of a style thing. And because I look definitely older in these. And also they are from Imangaji. If you guys know who is Imangaji, he's kind of my uh I'm following the guy. I like the guy, so I just said to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna buy his glasses, and I kind of like them. When I'm in front of a screen all day long, so it's just like it helps me not to have a headache and all of these things that you normally do have from watching the computer all day long. I mean, your eyes looks not good. What do you mean? Do I have a problem with the eyes? Let me check. Mm, no, I think that my eyes looks fine. I'm just, as you can hear from my voice, I'm a bit sick from the weather change. So maybe it has to do something with it. But you made me confused a little bit. Okay, so let's take the TPO on a Bitcoin. Yeah, we are I don't want to say definitely because you never know, but 27084 is very likely to be hit. Let me just share it on Twitter. The plane remains the same now, basically. Uh, yeah, there's not really much we can do about it now. I think this was a 618 of this move. Very likely it was. No, it wasn't actually. So the 618 was front run. It was based on this 15-minute supply. Sorry, 5-minute. Basically, 5-minute supply was the reason why I was looking for this trade. Checking the chat, but someone is asking, what do you think about going to high school? I mean, if you are really talking about high school, not university, then I think high school makes sense to 99.9% of people. Uh, if you are talking about university, I don't know, guys. It's just like I've been getting plenty of questions. What I think about it, what I think about the university, what I think about a high school, and so on. I'm not planning to go to university. I don't have a university. It's mm, university. I think is great if you want to be lawyer, doctor, pilot, whatever. Like the job where you really need university. If you are talking about anything else, basically, I think you can be very, very good and even better than people with university if you start working hard on yourself. But on the other hand, like business overall is not for everyone. And I think that you gotta have completely different mind and mindset than the people that are willing to go to the university. But so I'm not hating universities at all. Like you see them nowadays, majority of these gurus on the internet telling you that university is completely complete bullshit and so on. I'm not planning to go to university, but also I don't want to call university, or I don't want to say that university is shit, because then it's just like the people that have university, you're just kind of laughing at them, saying that they are dumb if you say this, and it's not easy, to get the title. So I think university is definitely not for me. I also think that university is not needed if you are more into business stuff and so on, but I'm not saying that university is bad. I know him, Imangaji. Good. Okay. Let's check the charts. What news do we have next week, by the way? Oh, yeah, we got a PPI. So we will get the CPI on Thursday. And okay, perfect. Just wondering if we had any news yesterday. Yesterday we got a PMI, yeah. Great. All right, cool. So it's the end of the week, so I'm not really planning to take any more trades here, but definitely, or I don't want to say definitely Bitcoin is going to somewhere, but it's very, very high probability BTC is going to 150 basically. Or if I gotta be precise, 120 and a bit lower potentially. There is nothing like a best trading strategy. Hi, could you please explain? You use the measure tool from exocharts? Yes. Let's do it. I think that you were asking in my chat today. So let's do it. I used the measure tool especially yesterday. So basically I was entering short yesterday at this point right here, which, like resistance, plenty of shorting, all good. What I did though is I was paying attention to this candle right here. You see that you are getting a trade value area, which is basically going against my idea. So I'm pulling the measure tool to this range that it was formed. And what I'm doing here, I'm paying attention to the open interest because I want to see if the new positions are actually opening or not. And this is the key thing. If they are opening, you are basically creating liquidity based on a CVD. And what I mean by that, if you have a positive open interest, it tells you there is a new positions or there are new positions being open. With negative CVD, for example, you know that there was more shorts, which tells you that there is a liquidity. Basically, what is a stop loss for short? It's going to be always above. Does this means that if you have more longs, it's always going to be below, right? So from this, we know that above this high now, there is plenty of stop losses because retail traders, they like to place their stop losses on pivot high, pivot low, whatever it is. This is just a pivot high for now. There will be plenty of stop losses. So you are pulling the tool like this, right? Next candle, still 3.9 million open interest. So 3.9 million contracts open inside this mini range with negative 3.1 million CVD, which means there is a 3.1 million shorts or more shorts than longs, basically. So above this high, still plenty of liquidity. 2.9, now it's getting a bit lower because longs are being opened. 6 million huge shorts open on this candle right here, so the liquidity is still being built up. Also, pay attention that shorts are coming, but someone is absorbing them, so someone is building long position, which, wait for now, you will understand in 20 seconds, but they are building long positions. Negative 5.2, still plenty of shorts. 4.3, some of them got kicked out. Boom. Sweep of liquidity, open interest went negative. So from this point right here, where it's still positive, 1.5, you have only 1,084,000, 381K negative, negative 1 million. Liquidity is taken. CVD 5.9 million, still negative. Look what happens now. Since we knew that there was an absorption from the previous like a limit or the long, we know that someone entered with a limit long right here. Thus, this means I will be expecting that they will try to kick him out. So I will be looking for a move like this. And here, boom, he got kicked out. If you extend the tool down there, this gives you negative CVD 21 million, and open interest negative 4 million. Does it make sense? Hopefully it does. It's just like the exo charts, you gotta understand the core, which is not easy at all the time, but once you have the core, it's easy to do so. Someone says here, look at the Airbnb price, cheaper than Europe. Are you talking about Dubai? Dubai is definitely not cheaper than Europe, by the way. I wouldn't say so. I trade EU gold and BDC, yes. Your MG is crying in Prague right now. Why is it crying? It's fine. And boom, here we are. As I said. One could say this could be a long. So let's check it. Because this really could actually be the long. Kind of late to the entry now though. But liquidity is definitely swept from the market. And I think it's gonna start forming a weekend range. I would like to see one more move down. Potentially around here to sweep the liquidity. Is the 15-minute closed? Yes, it is. Okay. No, not any trapped value area here. This is the long for me, but I didn't catch the entry correctly. And it's after the news, so very, very hard to trade this. It's a 4-hour demand exactly into it. This could have been a good entry, but I didn't take it, honestly. It's a bit too risky to do so. But we will get some reaction up now. I will be waiting for a re-entry to around here. That does make sense, this level. Yeah, it is better in Dubai from entrepreneur perspective than in Czech Republic. I think like the networking here is amazing. I'm going to a pool party with my 3 friends today, later. They are like marketing owners, very successful people, marketing agency owners, very successful people. So yeah, you can meet a good people here in terms of a business, definitely. Yeah, BTC is likely to remain to create something like this, I believe. Sorry, guys. Perfectly taken. Perfectly taken the liquidity. This is amazing. Just trying to find potential level 4 and re-entry. Something like this could be possible. I think this wig will be tapped again. This one right here. I will be monitoring the order flow. What happened on gold? Gold's moving up, and EU. There is no trade on EU, unfortunately, but we actually tapped into this zone perfectly. My goodness, when? During the news? Very, very well respected. The 4-hour supply. Are there many traders? Well, I'm in Dubai for like 3 days, guys, so I didn't have a lot of time or a lot of opportunities yet to meet up with a lot of people. But I know the guys that I was talking about. I know them already from for a longer period of time. Like overall, I don't know if there is a big community of traders or not. I think like there would be. I don't know if they are meeting up together or not. But I'm definitely looking for some traders to meet up with them. So we'll see how it goes. Well, anyway, I will be collapsing today's stream. It was a shorter one, but unfortunately, there is not much more to do. I will be waiting for Bitcoin to re-enter the zone that I was talking about. That is the plan for now, and we'll see how it goes. Overall, I told you the plan before the stream. We gotta move down on Bitcoin. So very, very well done in the end. That's it. Let me know what you guys think about the streams from Dubai, if you like them or not. Next time we will do definitely more TA and more live trading. Don't forget to join next Thursday when I will be passing the 200k challenge. And that's it for today. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for my voice. As I said, I'm still a bit sick. But yeah, that was it. The first time streaming from Dubai. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully the plan on NFP helped you. Basically, look at the BTC. I don't want to say copy my plan, but you can implement my plan into your plan on a Bitcoin chart. You know what I'm looking for. So that's it. Thank you so much.